So most of the kids are all back to school. The Halloween decorations have taken over the stores, and pretty soon everything is about to be pumpkin spiced. So that means fall is just around the corner, and I thought it was a great time to do my fall essentials video. So you all really enjoyed the summer essentials guide where I shared 10 different pieces that I think you really needed to have in your closet to create a lot of looks for the summertime. So I thought it would be fun if we put together one for the fall season. Now, if you're someone who loves a capsule wardrobe, then this is going to be a great place for you to start. And if you're someone like me who is not a minimalist at all, but likes to have some versatile pieces to create a lot of different outfits, this is going to be a great base for you. If you have these 10 pieces in your closet, you're going to be able to add in some trends and some other pieces and create so many great looks. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure you stay tuned because I have so many good things to share with you. Okay, so instead of starting off with a super obvious one, I wanted to start off with something a little bit fresh and new for the fall, and that is this beautiful slip skirt from Quince. This is a midi skirt in this crepe fabric. This type of skirt is all the rage right now. I'm seeing this all over social media, these midi style skirts, and this one is so beautiful in this soft, lightweight crepe fabric. Comes in some gorgeous colors for the fall season. I wanted to thank Quince for sponsoring this portion of the video. You will notice throughout the video that a lot of these items are from Quince, and that is because they really do make the most beautiful, high quality, versatile pieces that work for me all year long. This skirt is one of my new finds and new favorites. I love it in this beautiful burgundy shade, and I just like to wear it very casually. You can put it on with something like a basic t-shirt. Here I have a cute little like cropped tee on. You could do this with a tank, or if you have cooler temperatures, you can add something like a sweater to it, and I just think it's really pretty. The length on this is fantastic. It's that midi style length, and it has some movement to it, but it's not quite as voluminous as the ones that we were wearing in the summertime, those beautiful big cotton poplin maxi skirts. Now moving into fall, we're seeing more of this style, and I am all here for it. I really love it. I picked it up in the maroon as well as in the black. Here you'll see I've styled them two different ways, with a basic little crop tee and with an oversized sweater, and I think it just really, really works. You put it with something like a flat sandal, keep it really casual, or you could even do something like a little ballerina flat, but it is definitely one of those fall staples I know I'm going to be reaching for time and time again. The second fall essential piece that I think you really need to have in your closet, and this probably won't be a surprise if you've been watching my channel for a while, is a great cardigan. I think cardigans are just so versatile and great to wear either as a top or a layering piece. They come in so many great colors and fabrics, and I just love wearing them really throughout all seasons. I included this lightweight cashmere cotton cardigan in my summer essentials video, and now I'm including it in the fall video as well, but this time I'm picking it up in some beautiful fall colors. So why I love this cardigan is it's very lightweight and comfortable. I love the V-neck style on it. I love the buttons going down the front. This is very lightweight, so you can either tuck it in and wear it with a little front tuck like a top, or you can leave it out and loose. You can unbutton a few buttons at the bottom if you want to create that look, or you can layer it over something like a camisole or a tank top, but it's really going to work whether you're pairing it with jeans, with trousers, with a skirt. It is just perfection. Now, another pick that you're not going to want to miss if you live in warmer temperatures is this Mongolian cashmere short sleeve cardigan. This is so beautiful. So you've got the short sleeves, which makes it super wearable for us living in hot climates, but it is just a beautiful Mongolian cashmere. This one feels buttery soft, comes in some gorgeous neutral shades that are really perfect for the season and are going to pair with just about everything you own. I just picked up this beautiful like tan oatmeal kind of color. I also have this in gray. I have this in ivory, and I think I also have it in black. I can't wait to start pulling it out and wearing it again, but I think it's so beautiful and just a perfect cardigan to pair with a great pair of jeans, a trouser. This even looks great with that little midi skirt as well, and it's just such a good one. Such good fabric. I love the way it comes like right around the waist area, and again, you could give it a little front tuck or you can leave it out. You can also even use this as a little layering piece over like a tank top. So just just a really fantastic staple piece that you're going to want to have for the fall season. This next cardigan is a new find for me, and this is a little bit of a thicker fabric for those of you who maybe have cooler temperatures or as we move into the cooler months. This is a cable crew neck cardigan, so really love that cable knit. It's so cute and it just adds a little something to a basic cardigan. This is a little bit more of a medium weight, I would consider this. I picked it up in the navy. I love the fit of this one. It kind of skims the body. It's not tight, it's not too stretchy, but it's also not baggy and oversized, very flattering fit. Another one I love to wear as a top with a great pair of jeans. You can leave a little bit of buttons open at the bottom or button it all the way. You could even tuck this one a little bit because it is thin enough to do that. And you could also use this as a layering piece over something like a t-shirt or a tank top. So really beautiful. If you like something that's more of a mid-weight, I would suggest this one. Now, if you're looking to add a little pattern to your cardigan wardrobe, check out this striped one. This is a Mongolian cashmere cropped crew neck sweater. This is really beautiful, high quality, super duper soft in this beautiful Mongolian cashmere. This one comes in a variety of solid colors, but it also has this gorgeous striped version. Now, this is a great way to be able to use your white or ivory jeans in the fall season. Add something like this with these beautiful fall colors and this striped pattern, and you really can keep wearing those whites into the season. That whole rule about no white after Labor Day, that is very ancient, doesn't exist anymore. You absolutely can, and I think that this is the best way to do it. So this striped cardigan is so pretty because it has just a whole bunch of beautiful fall colors in it with the mauves and the brown tones and then that ivory mixed in. I think it looks great with these ivory jeans and just love this one. But even if you pick it up in a solid, it's perfection because I love that it's cropped right about to the waist. It's super cozy and comfortable, and another one that's going to work really well whether you wear it as a top or wear it as a layering piece. Okay, last but not least in the cardigan category, I have loved this one for years and I just picked it up in this ivory color and I think it's so beautiful. This is the 100% organic cotton cropped cardigan. So this one is more of a mid-weight as well, a little bit thicker, maybe even a little thicker than the cable knit version, but really, really comfortable. I love this because it really is like cropped right to that waist area. So not going to show any tummy or anything like that, but it's also not so oversized and bulky, which sometimes can be harder with these thicker cardigans. So I just love the button details on this one with the brown colors. I think it really leans into the fall season more and allows you to pair it with some brown accessories like I did here. So really, really love this one. Comes in a ton of colors as well, and it's another great staple that you're going to love having in your closet. Another must-have for the fall season are cashmere sweaters. I love cashmere sweaters. They're one of my favorite pieces, and I'm always looking forward to when I can actually bring them out and get to wear them. Cashmere sweaters are perfect not only because they're so soft and comfortable, they also regulate to your body temperature and they pair with so many things. So starting with an oldie but a goodie, this is my OG favorite. This is what started the obsession, and it is this V-neck Mongolian cashmere sweater from Quince. I love this one so much. Now I like to get this oversized, so I usually size up to at least a medium to get kind of a looser, slouchier fit. I have it here in this ivory shade. I also own this in black, and it's such a great classic piece. I've had it for years. It pairs beautifully whether you're putting it with a pair of jeans or a skirt or trousers. Just really comfortable and cozy, and a really great layering piece because it is like a lighter weight to it. So it's not going to give you a lot of heavy bulk, but it is going to keep you warm when you need it to. Now, a newer fall essential that I added to my wardrobe was this layered version. So I love a layered look with sweaters. I think it's very chic and stylish. Sometimes it can be hard to do and it can add a lot of bulk. Quince did it for us with this beautiful option. So this is Mongolian cashmere V-neck style sweater, but underneath you have this faux shirt collar, little sleeves, as well as the shirt tail. It just looks so elegant. It looks much more expensive than it is, and I love this look. I picked this one up last spring, but of course it was too warm in South Florida to really get use out of it, but I'm excited to bring it out for fall. It's going to pair so beautifully with a pair of jeans and a great pair of boots. This one does come in a couple of different neutral options, and I think it's just so pretty. And if there was an award for most stolen article of clothing in my closet, it would go to this Mongolian cashmere boat neck sweater. So I have two daughters, and over the years I have loved this sweater. I have purchased it in multiple colors, and they have stolen it from me every single time. So for Christmas, they actually each got their own version because they're going to be off at college, and I want my sweaters, and I really love this. So if you wear it the way that it was made to be worn, it is a boat neck style sweater. Really, really beautiful. But if you want to go for that off the shoulder slouchy vibe like I did, just order it a size or two up. I love to wear it oversized and slouchy. I think it's so beautiful. It's also so cozy and comfy, and it adds a little bit of sexiness to a cashmere sweater. So really love this. It is a classic favorite of mine. You all always have loved it whenever I've shared it. It now comes in so many different color options. So if you didn't pick it up before, you definitely are going to want to grab one. Okay, so now that we've got some pieces to wear on top, we've got to talk a little bit about bottoms. So of course, jeans are always going to be a staple in all of my videos, and in the spring and summer, I definitely was reaching a lot for those white jeans and those light wash jeans. I'm not going to stop reaching for them because I think they're great all year round, especially when paired with something a little bit darker on top. But for the fall season, I definitely recommend that you add in at least one pair of dark wash jeans. So I have some great ones to share with you that I have been loving, starting with this first very budget-friendly pair from Loft. This is their Rivet brand, and these are the high-waisted, wide-leg relaxed jeans. I have these in the lighter medium wash. Now I pick them up in this darker wash. Now this is more of a medium dark wash. It's not super inky and dark. I really love this wash, and I love these jeans. I love that they have a higher waist, buttons going down the front. They really kind of accentuate your waist area, and a relaxed wide leg, which is perfect. These come in regular as well as petite sizes, so you really can get the perfect fit for yourself, and they're so budget friendly. I highly recommend these jeans. And another pair that I have been reaching for on repeat are the AG Adria jeans in this dark wash. So I've talked about my AG Adria jeans forever. I love them in my lighter medium wash. Now I pick them up in this darker wash for fall, and I think they're beautiful. These have a low slung style, so not really low rise, more of a medium rise, but a little bit lower slung on the hip area, a relaxed fit to them. Perfect when you're wearing something like a sweater or a cardigan, something a little bit slouchy, or if you want to wear something a little bit more fitted and get that like cool, vibe of tighter on the top, looser on the bottom. These are perfect. I did have these hemmed to get them to the right length. They do run a little bit longer, but they are definitely a jean that I think is well worth the investment. And last but not least is this trouser style flare jean from Ann Taylor in this dark wash. This is a true dark denim. These are really beautiful. They have that higher waist to them, really snatching in the waist area, and they have a trouser style. So they look a little bit more pant-like, a little bit more elevated, tighter on the top, and then flaring out just a little bit on the bottom. Really a great pair of jeans. I pick them up in petite so I can wear them with flats or a little kitten heel, but they also come in regular sizes and maybe even tall sizes. So really a great option if you like a higher rise and a little bit more of that flare style. A traditional collared button-up shirt is definitely an essential for me all year round. And I talked about this in my summer essentials video, and I really loved those lighter colors, those pastels and whites, and that gauze fabric. Now going into fall, I'm looking more at these deeper, darker, richer colors for the fall season. I still think gauze can really work if you live in warm temperatures, but I really love their cotton poplin as well as their tencel and even some linen options. They have some beautiful fall colors, and this style of shirt is so versatile. I made an entire video on an outfit formula using this shirt. So if you haven't checked that one out, definitely check that one out next. But this is going to be a true classic essential piece that you're going to want to have. So first, I picked up this linen version in this beautiful olive green. I love this. I think it styles so well with a great pair of jeans. Here, I put a little scarf belt with it, and it's just a great color for the fall season. And the fact that it's linen makes it very comfortable for me in South Florida. I also picked up this beautiful navy version in the tencel fabric, another great fabric, easy to care for. And here I paired it with a little linen skirt. So you can still wear those linens. You just kind of pick different colors. So I'm probably not going to be wearing a lot of my white linens, but something like this khaki linen or the olive green really still works, especially during that transition time of year. And I really love this beautiful navy blue tencel top. I also picked up a black cotton version, which is fantastic and can be styled in so many different ways. These shirts, you can tuck them in, you can leave them out with some buttons undone, you can tie them in a knot. There are so many ways to style them. And of course, we have to have some dresses for the fall season. So I did find two denim options that I think are really beautiful, and I think denim is a great option for fall. Now these are sleeveless versions, so they're definitely going to be more for that warm weather transition time, but they're perfect because you can kind of wear them now and then wear them later when it's still warmer temperatures, but you really want to lean into the fall season. So starting with this belted midi style from Ann Taylor, this one is so beautiful and flattering on. It is sleeveless, it has the buttons going down the front and this nice belted waist that really just accentuates that waist area. The midi style, which gives you a little bit of leg coverage. This is something you could style with a block heel, with a sandal, with a ballet flat, or going into more fall, you could even put it with something like a knee-high boot and add a blazer or a cardigan for warmth. Really a great versatile piece. And I also found this beautiful sleeveless mini version during the Nordstrom sale. I hope this one is still available in some sizes, but I love it. It's a sheath style with buttons going down the front, really casual and comfortable, and definitely a wear now and wear later piece. So let's talk about a couple of accessories. So suede bags. I have been loving suede bags for a while now, and I'm definitely reaching for them even more going into fall. It's just a texture that's really going to make all of your outfits feel more fall, especially when in some really beautiful, rich colors for this season. So I have a new one that I have been really loving. I just got it in. I think it's so beautiful. And this one is more of like a crescent shaped suede bag, but it has that hobo kind of slouchy style and an adjustable strap. So love this one because of its versatility. I picked it up in this gorgeous like cognac shade. You can wear this one as a crossbody if you adjust the strap and make it a little bit longer, but you can wear it on a shoulder and you can adjust it and make it as short as you want. So that's going to be really helpful for people of different heights. If you're taller, you might have an issue with some of these straps. If you're shorter, I know you definitely have an issue sometimes with the straps being too long. Now you can adjust it. I love this bag. Super high quality, beautiful. Comes in a couple of different shades, and I just really have been enjoying this, and I know I'm going to get so much use out of it. And another suede bag that I've already been using for, gosh, well over a year. I own it in multiple colors. Really great bags, and especially when you have a lot to carry, I think they're really convenient. And that is this like slouchy suede hobo bag from Quince. You've seen me wear this one a million times. It needs no introduction. I own it in the tan, the cognac, and I just recently purchased the chocolate brown. So just a really, really great bag. This is an open bag. It doesn't have zippers or anything like that, but I love to just be able to throw things in there and have that like slouchy feel. Really high quality in this Italian suede. I just cannot say enough good things about this bag. It looks so much more expensive than it is. So this next fall essential isn't one that I get a lot of use out of here in South Florida, but when I travel, this is an absolute must-have for fall, and that is the trench coat. Trench coats are just so classic and beautiful, and they make everything look chic and elegant. When I went to New York last fall, I definitely used the heck out of my trench coat. It was a must-have, and I just think it's a great piece to have, whether you have like some, a little bit of rainier weather or a little bit of cooler weather. This is just an absolute basic you want to own. and Quince makes a beautiful one. So I really love this one. It's the perfect length for my 5'3" frame. It's not overwhelming, but it has that very chic classic look to it. It is belted with these beautiful darker toned buttons going down the front. Now this one does come in something like 5 or 6 different colors. It has pockets. It has that nice like collar, that larger collar. It's just gorgeous. Such a functional and beautiful coat that is going to make all of your outfits look chic. This coat is water resistant. It is made to be comfortable, and it truly is. I just really love the fit on this one. I think it's a great way to be practical, but also look chic and put together and stylish. So suede is just everywhere this season. We are seeing so much of it. It is definitely one of those fabrics that you really do associate with fall. So it's a great thing to start adding in even when the weather's warmer, but you want to feel a little bit more fall. And the best way to do that is through accessories. So suede shoes also make it onto this list because they're classic, but they're also perfect for the season. And I have some great ones to share with you. So of course, the obvious choice would be an ankle boot. A suede ankle boot is going to be perfect for the fall season. It's going to look chic. It's going to look timeless. You're never going to get rid of these. And I found this beautiful pair during the Nordstrom sale, so I'm going to share them with you again in case you can still get a chance to pick them up. They do come in a few different colors. I always love to get like a great tan color or something very neutral that's going to work with so many pieces in my wardrobe. And I like to have a block heel that's not too high, something that I can do for daytime or nighttime and wear with a lot of different pants and jeans. So this is a really great pair. I love the pointy toe on these. I also think that there are so many other beautiful suede shoes. If you're not someone who's really feeling the ankle boots, or maybe you're just not ready for them yet, there are some great flat options as well. So I also found this beautiful like loafer mule during the Nordstrom anniversary sale in this gorgeous like kind of mushroomy taupey color. I thought this was really beautiful. I think it's a great slip-on style, very comfortable, but you're still getting that suede. You can wear these with a great pair of jeans. You can even wear them with something like a midi skirt or a dress. And they're just a great functional, comfortable shoe. I also think a woven suede ballerina flat is a great option. This is a pair I have been loving that I picked up also during the anniversary sale, but I would absolutely buy these at full price because they are so good and they are definitely a designer look for less. So already a great price compared to the designer version. And I love adding in suede in something like a shoe. Now, if you guys are concerned about all of this suede with the bags and the shoes, I know a lot of people worry about it getting damaged if it gets wet or anything. I do have a great suede protectant that I spray on my pieces that really does work well. Definitely, I will link that down below for you. It's a great protectant and it's going to keep you from, not reaching for these suede pieces like the shoes and the bags, because if you're going to buy these things, you got to wear them. They're so beautiful, and definitely you're going to want to feel confident that they will not get ruined. And number 10 on this fall essentials list is that fun, trendy accessory. So I want you to think about how you can really take these basic staple pieces and maybe add a little fun, a little touch of trend, a little print to the look. And I have a few accessories that I really love to do that with. So starting with leopard print. Leopard print is still very hot for this season. It comes around every fall and it's very strong this fall, of course. This year I added a luxury handbag to my leopard print collection because I just found myself reaching for this print every single fall and winter season, and I really, really love this bag. So this is more of an investment piece, but I do love it. I will link it for you. It is beautiful. It is in this calf hair with this beautiful leopard print, and it's just a great hobo style slouchy bag, so love it so much. I also just picked up a very budget friendly little leopard clutch from Ann Taylor. I haven't gotten that one in yet, but I'll link it for you. It was on a major sale, so if you can get your hands on that one, it's a great one to add, especially to something like a date night look or a jumpsuit, which is what I picked it up for, and I think it's a great option. If I find some other good leopard print options that are affordable, I will share them here as well. Maybe throw in some pictures if I can. I know it's just starting to kind of make its way to these street style retailers, but I think it's a great fun print that you're going to want to add. If it's not in a bag, think about something like a scarf, like a shoe. There are lots of great options to add this print. And another great print to add is paisley. We're seeing a lot of paisley for the fall season. And paisley can be a bit overwhelming if it's like a head to toe look or a top. I know for some people you're just really not going to be a fan of that, but there is an easy way to do it, and that is with a scarf. So scarves are really trending hot. They have been for a while. I love scarves, and I've seen some really beautiful paisley scarves. I picked up two from Ann Taylor, one in this beautiful like olive green paisley print and one in this navy blue paisley print. I really love the trend of wearing these belted. I think it's so pretty. I just love this look. It really just makes your look so fresh and modern. You could also do it through your belt loops if you wanted to. You could tie this onto a handbag. You can do these as a little head scarf. There are so many ways to wear them, but I think adding a fun accessory, a fun print is a great little thing to really bring your looks up to the next level. So another one you can do is something like tortoise or tiger's eye. We're seeing a lot of that for the fall season, especially in jewelry. I shared a few different little tortoise style bracelets, like a cuff option, and a few others I will put in here. I shared a tortoise pendant necklace. I'll add that one as well. But tortoise is another hot look and another fun little accessory. So that is something I would highly recommend to bring all of your looks up, to make all of them more fun and interesting, is just adding a fun fall trend. So these are the 10 fall essentials that I think you need to have in your closet to create a bunch of different fall looks and make getting dressed a cinch. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I hope that you will. I have so many good things waiting for you. And thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great week. I'll catch you in the next one.